It's time the internet finally finds out how to make video feedback art without any dedicated equipment. Getting into the hobby of video feedback can be an expensive hobby, as most video synthesizers can drop an entire emergency fund out of your savings plans. All you need for this are 5 items, most of which you probably already have at your disposal. Why drop $1,000 on professional equipment when you can start experimenting with video feedback art right now? My name is Ruben, welcome to my room. I'm always finding ways to get around paying a large sum of money for material products. That's why the IRS keeps contacting me. Will I get away with it? That's a problem for future me. If you have this mindset and want to keep your pockets fat, you can easily connect your camera to your computer and use OBS to make amazing feedback loops. Let me show you what we'll need to get this process started.
Okay, I'll explain how this works. There are a number of different ways to create feedback loops. You might have already done it in front of the mirror at some point in your life. There are analog feedback loops, and there are digital feedback loops. And then there's a hybrid of the two. What we'll be doing is a digital feedback loop, connecting our cameras directly into the computer through an adapter and filming the monitor. Here's everything you'll need for this to work. You'll need to have OBS, also known as Open Broadcaster Software, downloaded, installed, and running on your computer. Number 2, an HDMI cable. Number 3, a video capture device. I got this one on Amazon for $30. Number 4, a camera, of course, one with a mini or micro HDMI port. Number 5, an adapter to connect your camera to the HDMI cable. This one is from Five Below, offering both a mini and micro HDMI output. Now that we've got everything, we'll go ahead and connect the capture device into the computer through USB. If your computer is in a hard place to reach like mine, I recommend using a USB extension cable. Next, get your HDMI cable and connect it into the capture device. And then connect the other end of the HDMI cable into the HDMI adapter. Finally, connect the HDMI adapter into the micro or mini HDMI port in your camera. You can use your hands to hold your camera, or for better quality and stabilization, you can use a tripod. If you want to experiment even further with feedback loops, make sure to stick around for some extra tips. Alright, so once you've done all of that, you'll find a new camera device on your computer. If you can't find it, you can make sure it's connected by going to Settings and Devices. Scroll until you find your capture device. Mine is just labeled USB video. In OBS, create a new scene by left-clicking the plus button. Under the Sources tab, left-click the plus button and click Display Capture. Press OK. You can leave the capture method as automatic. Under the Display tab, select the display or monitor that you're going to be filming. Make sure OBS is open on the same display. Then, add another source by clicking the plus button, but this time, click Video Capture Device. Select your capture device, and turn on your camera. Finally, line up your camera with the OBS display window. You don't have to be too accurate. Once you've got it lined up, we're done. We've created a simple feedback loop inside of OBS. You can mess with some of the settings in your camera, but manual focus is ideal. Anything you put between your camera and your monitor will also show up on screen. Here's a little bonus. If you want to take it a short step further, you can add another display or window on OBS. Open up any video and you can mix it into the loop by right-clicking it, selecting Filters, and using Chroma Key. There are a bunch of different settings to mess around with here. But for now, find opacity and lower it to 50%. You can also try adjusting the opacity up and down, depending on how bright the video you're using is. And that's all I have to show. Feel free to leave any questions. You can message me by going to my website, listed in the description, where you'll also find my other videos. Thanks for sticking around at Ruben's Room. I'll see you next time.